welcome to Vladivostok. Pretty nice, huh? Oh, for goodness sake. Does that mean the sun's out? Yeah, the sky in Vladivostok is blue. That is the first time I've seen those buildings. Oh, I can see the top of the bridge. Oh, yes. Well, you know what that means? It means we can go out and do something. Because this is Monday. I got here last Tuesday night. And ever since then, it's been cloudy. Oh, it's been cloudy, overcast, foggy, misty, you name it. Like I said, I couldn't see over there at all. That's the first time I've seen it. So let's go out and we'll do some filming around Vladivostok. I'll get changed first, of course. Yeah, I better put the hat on because it's sunny. Don't want sunburn again. But yeah, I've got a few errands to go first. Like change money. I need some more rubles. I'll put them in my bank account, in the old spare bank account, and then we can get going. Didn't forget to go out with the passport and the money. Right. Yeah, you guessed it. Same lovely green colour you find all over the place. In Stalovias and hospitals and stuff like that. Press for the magnet. That is my gaff for the past week. Right, let's go. Like I said, I've got to go and change money. There's an avant-garde bank, and if it's anything like the one in St. Petersburg, it's got a cracking bank rate, exchange rate. So I'm not sure if it is, but we'll see. Oh man, come on, just at the door. Zolotoy Bridge, Golden Horn. I'm not sure, I think that's the Golden Horn, but I'm not 100% sure. I stay in Svetlanskia Street, which is away that way, and I think before this bridge was built, if you lived over there, you had to drive all the way like down there and round to get to where I am standing now, like about an hour's detour. So yeah, this bridge is definitely worth it. And what a construction. Got to be careful where I point the camera here, because this is still a naval, major naval base of the Pacific Fleet, the Russian Pacific Fleet. So you don't want to point your camera too many places that you're not sure where you're pointing. And for a long time, Vladivostok was a closed city, which means like no one was allowed. Foreigners weren't allowed in, and Soviet residents needed permits to come and go. But thankfully, it's not like that anymore, and we can visit. Right, I need to go and try and get this avant-garde bank, or another bank. But anyway, I need to change money and then put it into my spare bank account so I can just use my card. But it's over there, so let's go. There's avant-garde over there, but it doesn't look very promising. Not sure if it's open or not. That took significantly longer than I thought. Bloody double checking everything. Yeah, every single $50 bill got triple checked. All my IDs, she was like worse than the immigration. Bloody hell. Insane. But that's what you got to put up with here. But once it's done, it's done. One thing they do here brilliantly is parks. Parks and places to sit down. They've got loads of them everywhere. Coffee shops. So many. Bloody cannons guarding the door. That flag there. As I was saying, it's a very naval place. So you expect to see a submarine parked to the side of the street. It's just a load of Chinese tourists hiding from the sun. Loads of different memorials all the way along. Look at all these tour buses, man. All Chinese. Friggin' donkeys. Amazing who you see walking about in it. The Cathedral of the Transfiguration of the Saviour. Ploshad bots of Revolution. Fighters of the Revolution Square. Quite a big square actually. One end is the cathedral. And just here is monuments to Soviet power in the Far East. And the fighters of the revolution in the Far East. Soviet monuments. Religious cathedral. And an engineering work of art. All in one place. Right, I've got to find a spare bank, deposit all this cash. It's weighing me down by like 80,000 rubles. And I need to put it in my bank, get it out of my pocket, and then just use my cards for buying stuff. Oh, God damn it. Oh, if you could see what I'm seeing. I can't concentrate. Right, let's go. I need to use my map, find the nearest spare bank. You know, it's very like any other Russian city or town. Well, I mean, Russian Empire, imperial city, because this was founded way back. It's not like it's a 20th century place where it's all commie blocks and just none of this. It's all Italian, it's inspired. Classic. It looks like anywhere in Central Europe or Italy, at least in the downtown. But when you get out of the centre, and it's the same with all Russian cities, when you get out of the sort of, you probably say Old Town or whatever, or the historical city centre, you see the changes as the years and the decades go on. Like the houses change, the layout changes. One thing I've noticed here is no trolley buses. There's no wires, no overhead wires. Yeah, no trolley buses anywhere. Just normal buses. The sheer amount of tourist coaches from China is incredible. It's really surprising me just how many. And they're all, there's one thing about Chinese tourists is they're all, they're like hooligans. They're all like old and very rude. Bang into you and spitting, geezers are spitting everywhere, blowing their nose, shouting and bawling. I'm supposed to be going to China soon. Don't know how I'll handle that. All the Chinese tourists are middle-aged, they're elderly. I don't see many young ones. And they're lying to themselves. Ah, spare rank. Right, here we are. Change language. English. Deposit cash. PIN number. It was all folded over that time. Okay. Sign out. I think I'm getting kicked out now. It's closing for lunch. But that's it. 78,000 done. Yeah, that's it. 91,000 rubles. That'll do it. Yeah, this is where you get the airport express train. The good thing about the Russian railways is all the signs have got like a caption in English underneath them. Even inside the station, all the directions and the like lockers and toilets and restrooms and all that. Platforms, track numbers, etc., etc. It's all in English. Morskoy Vokzal, marine terminal or ferry port or whatever you want to call it. That's where I arrived in Vladivostok last Tuesday. Down there. It's right next to the train station. Yeah, I came from South Korea. And there's another video I've got up. I show you the ferry from Donghae in South Korea. Vladivostok Vokzal. End point of the Trans-Siberian, or start point, of course. 6.5 days all the way to Yaroslavsky Vokzal in Moscow. And to be honest, nothing fills me with more anxiety than being 6.5 days on a Russian train. I've got no appetite, no intentions of doing that, ever. You've got to really, really love trees if you want to do that, because that's all you see. And if you do it in winter, all you see is snow and trees. And I'm sure if you do it in summer, all you're going to see is bloody trees. I know you're supposed to stop off everywhere and blah, blah, blah. But the thought of going on a train for that length of time scares me. I'm actually coming here tomorrow on a Khabarovsk, Khabarovsk airport, where I'll be taking a flight to. All will be revealed in further videos, but it's a place hardly anyone goes. Just like arriving in Vladivostok by ferry. Hardly anyone does that, apart from your intrepid host. I like to do things a bit differently, or try. And this is a new camera. The first time I'm using it, and I'm not convinced it's any good. And I'm sure the camera's fine. It's operator error. That's the problem. I should have had a few practice runs at this, rather than just coming out and trying to do it. But that's why I was here for so long. I was hoping to get a few days filming in, but because the weather was so shit. And this, down here, you can't see it, but the memory card is not enclosed. It's right there. It's open. So, I mean, when it's raining, I'm not taking the chance of water getting in there, bloody frying the whole thing. So yeah, this is the first time I'm using the camera, so I apologise if it's all over the place. Just across from the train station is Comrade Lenin, pointing out there. I'm not sure if that's the bright future or he's pointing into the Pacific. Who knows? There we are. Wee view. I was to come up here any day last week. Barely see beyond that building. Couldn't see any of the sea, couldn't see anything. That's the Amurskaya Bay. So the other side of that's Russia still. You want to go to the other side of that land and then you're into the Pacific, or like way out there, or way out that way. Then you're into the Pacific. And there's Zolotoy bridge in the distance. Don't know if you can make that out. But is that Ruski bridge to Ruski Island? I think it is. And it's really far away, man. There's no way you're going to see anything. I'll get my phone out. See if I can zoom in a bit. But you can see it, because that's an island over there. So we're going to see if we can get over there at some point. I need to take a taxi. There's no way I'm walking. Yeah, but look, down there, that's where we were. It's where Avant-Garde Bank is, just at the bottom of that bridge. On this side. On the left side. And for once, we've got a lovely day, which makes walking about, because Vladivostok's quite hilly, and it makes walking about kind of tough. But after the previous 4 or 5 days of constant rain and drizzle and fog, I'm not going to moan. Well, I'm going to moan, but it's not going to make any difference. I'm always fucking moaning. Just take the day off. Take a day off from moaning. Just enjoy it while I can. Even though when you're in the sort of historical area of Vladivostok, where the first settlement was built up, and all the buildings look the same as they do in St. Petersburg and Tver and all these places, I still get the feeling I'm in Europe. I mean, I'm as far from Europe as you can get in this sort of continent. I'm at the opposite end of Eurasia. But I still feel I'm in bloody Europe. It's not until I see some mad plants and the bugs and the insects, I'm like, what the hell is this? These are Asian. These are Asian insects. You don't get this in Europe. Like huge big dragonflies with that size that fly right into your head. No, you don't get that in Europe. Well, certainly not where I come from. But it feels like Europe. The Russian people just look like the same Russian people you get everywhere. Although there is a more Far Eastern population here as well. By the looks of things, I don't know. I'm just going by purely anecdotal evidence of walking around. But it would make sense, wouldn't it? Considering geographically that's where we are. Yeah, I'm one for a shortcut. Yeah, why not? Why not? Looks safe enough. The grass has just been cut. It's a nice wee street at night. Oh, that's lit up like, what do you call it, Nekrasov Street in Moscow? Horses. Churchill and Castro. Something to do with tobacco and cigars, I reckon. Well, I couldn't not come here, could I? Oi. Of course I'm gonna come here. What's going on? Where actually are we? Dynamo Primorsky Krai. Dynamo Stadium, Vladivostok. Now apparently they play in the regional second division or something like that. Jesus. Imagine they get into the Russian Premier League. That'd be everybody's worst away fixture. You're in St. Petersburg or Krasnodar. Oh, who are you playing on Sunday? Saturday? Who are you playing at the weekend? Fucking Vladivostok, man. I have to take like 4 days off work just to go there, support the team. Thousands and thousands of kilometres away and 7 hours behind. Or 7 hours ahead. Dynamo, Dynamo, Dynamo. Although I don't think they should be loading up on that for the guys. Vladivostok Beach. It's a mixture of builder's sand and pebbles and gravel. They seem to enjoy it. And you can hire those little pedalo things. There they are out there. Looks like it's raining over there. Oh, damn. Right, time's marching on and I'm getting hungry. The Kuzla Tochka. I've not had one of them in about 18 months. See how it's changed. I don't know if any are nearby. I'll just have a quick glance at Yandex and we'll see if there's any nearby. Need a seat first. Easy as that. And look at this bloody thing. I don't know what this is. It's a big egg-shaped thing. But it's time I'll get the phone out because I don't think this camera's all that great for looking at distances. My toe. Stone right in my toe. Yes, wine. We'll have a wee peer inside, see what it looks like. But I can imagine it's just all crappy. Well, to be honest, your guess is as good as mine. There's writing all around. I've no idea what it says. Woo! Oh yeah, good acoustics. That might mean something. Obviously it does mean something, but I've got no idea what it means. So that's that thing we were at a minute ago. Out there's the sea. And there we go with the big bridge. Beauty. Absolute beauty. All the way around. Starting into downtown Vladivostok. There's the other bridge that I live nearby. It's all the way around. Vladivostok. Very picturesque. Oh, I've got sunburn. Again, who would have thought it? Right, I'm going to have to make my way down. And it's a bit of a sight actually. Oh, I'll tell you when I'm going. Right, I'm going to make my way down, and it's a bit of a sobering sight on the way down. Lots of them. Oh, not. Yeah, they're all over there as well. There's ones down there. Such a shame. Such a waste of life. They all look pretty recent as well. All along there. All along there. Wreaths, flowers, new flags. So they're all quite recent. They've all got the different insignias and flags of particular service or units or whatever. Ay, ay, ay. You see a lot of disabled people in Vladivostok. Now, obviously some of them are returnees from the SMO that have been injured. But because it's a port town and a naval town, merchant navy as well, fishing, big fishing places. There's a lot of people with fingers missing and feet missing. I've noticed that wherever I've been in the world, when you go to like a fishing place, fishing town. I remember interrailing years ago and found myself, well, me and my mate found ourselves in a little village in a little town in Portugal, right up near the border with Spain. Tiny, not tiny, but small. But a big harbour, all with fishing boats in it, and walking about that little town, the amount of geezers that were limping and hobbling and pinkies missing and thumbs missing. It's a treacherous job fishing, I tell you. Yeah, there is a lot of war graves here. Yeah, no point denying it. Evidence in my own eyes. So I'm not hiding anything. There they are. Oh Christ, it's starting to rain. This bloody camera shouldn't get wet. By the way, the Vikuznat Tochka, the Russian McDonald's. It's nice. It's the same as I remember it. It's the same as McDonald's everywhere. I forgot my wee tripod thing, so I couldn't film in there. Well, I could have filmed, but I don't like filming when I eat. Because I'm a fat bastard. It shames me. Right. Are we getting down into a level road? Yeah, it was fine. Nice. And you get a good selection of drinks in there. Proper drinks like lemonade and mango lemonade and all that sort of stuff. And like mixed berry drink, fruit drinks. Really nice. Right, so according to Yandex Maps, this is a shortcut or a way out or a way back to like the main drag. Oh, a main drag, not the main drag. I'm not so sure. But we'll persevere, like we always do. Look at the state. This is like Kyrgyzstan, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it reminds me of driving in Kyrgyzstan. This is a wee bit sketchy, to be honest. Not enjoying this. Is it down here or down there? I don't know what's up in these damn hills. These damn hills. Oh look. That looks like a path. It's full of wee garage lockups and stuff. Torture chambers. I'm hopeful this is the right bloody way. No, it's not. Down there is, but you know what? I'll go down there. It's only 5 o'clock. All self-respecting axe murderers are asleep at this time. No. Yeah, it's down here. So Yandex Maps is saying. That's who I'm going to blame. Mum, that's who you can blame. Yandex Maps. They sent me down here. Yeah, it's full of stuff like this. Like next to the Romanian truck with Chinese writing on it. Or a Moldovan truck. We're back in amongst people. Good, catch you. I've got something else to report. A Cafe Spartak is Armenian food. I was in there last night, out the rain, because it was near. There's my apartment up there. And there's another cafe right over there called Avant-Garde. You can see Chinese. It's not bad actually. Both healthy portions. Every time I go in there's like buses of Chinese people. So the buses are Chinese, the restaurants are Chinese, all the money's Chinese and none of it's staying in Russia. Anyway, not my problem. Back to the abode because I'm actually kind of tired. Open. Hey, don't love that green paint. If anyone's in. No, only me. Yay! Oh, I forgot I left the aircon on. Oh, nice and cold. At last, the weather was good to me. Last night, and wee bit of sunset. Although, who put that fucking building there? What a twat. The Golden Horn's always busy. Sunsets in Vladivostok. Sunsets on my trip here. Wee bit annoyed with the weather, but it came good in the end. It just meant I had to run around all day today doing what I should have done days ago, or like yesterday or the day before, but couldn't do it. No point. Just had some good food, wandered around, went for a couple of walks, got wet, but no point filming because you couldn't see anything like this. There was no point coming up here. This whole place would have been shrouded in mist if I'd come up here 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So I'm going to get my dinner, head back to the room, pack my bag and check out tomorrow. Go to the train station. Right, for the first stop in the Far East, not too bad. Catch you later, eh? Bye bye.